Broncos, Bengals on EA Sports as we come to you from Cincinnati, Ohio for today's game.
The running back position today manned by a couple of stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing, isn't it, to do a game where it's all about the running backs. We have to talk about how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Throws the pass.
Here's Sanders.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
The Broncos coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. Run and pass. That time, the pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
After that grab, it's now second down and 2.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good run that time. It results in a first down, and it moves those chains on the sideline. Keep those chains moving. Tire that defense out.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The defense comes out in the nickel. They're setting up screen. Dunlap's able to read that play and make the hit. Here's a look at the offense, and watch out today for Demaryius Thomas, who is tremendous after the catch.
Well, we have this phrase that we say, and we mean it adoringly. Demaryius Thomas is a beast, absolutely on the outside. He can run by you. He can run around you. He can fake you out. He just has everything you want in a wide receiver.
Second down and 13. Looking to the right side and throwing.
But the hit knocks the ball out.
This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback space.
Third down. The Broncos will go with the pistol on this play.
And it's broken up, incomplete.
Just when you thought the offense was going to march down and score, look who awakens. The defense makes the play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense that time. They got the speed on their side. They use it, and they stop the offense that time on the third down.
He'll step out. Tate won't test the coverage here as he takes a knee. First down, offense readying for the snap. Tate's in the slot.
Quick drop back.
Secures it with two hands. Miller's in on the tackle.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
First down here after the completion. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Handoff. Line to the left. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. It's now second down. Offense lines up here. Dalton's got the football after the play fake. And Ward almost picked it off. For the defense today, one of the best shutdown corners in the game today, a key to lead.
Yeah, he is. I think he's one of the top corners in the National Football League. And what makes him so unique, of course, he can cover receivers anywhere on the field, but he has great size for a corner. That makes him doubly tough to go against.
3rd and 9 after that last incompletion. Tate's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Dalton's back in shotgun formation. Inaccurate with that one. The Bengals decide to punt it. Picked up a couple that time.
That time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
First down on the way. Peyton Manning under center. Here's Sanders, brought down at the 44.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You kind of mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Broncos step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Halfway through this first quarter now. Fights through contact. Manning's going to scramble. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. Sometimes when you drop back, don't be too stubborn. Stand in that pocket and take a hit. If you have to run, take off. He gets it done that time and picks up a first down.
First down coming up. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
That leads us to second down. Manning from the gun. Connects with Thomas. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Third down now. Manning's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. They'll mark the football at the 22.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Incomplete as he was looking short.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. They've come out in the dime package. Manning out of the gun. Should have had it.
Sometimes you wonder how can they drop passes in the NFL, college football, or high school, because the gloves these receivers wear, they are magnificent when it comes to helping you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
This is third down. Thomas, a receiver in the slot. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Throws to the right. Ball's picked off. The tackle was made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
They face first down. Out of the eye, it's Bernard. Ware's there to take him down.
No gain on the play.
After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Looks to his left and knows exactly where he needs to go to pick up the first, and he's got it. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Flip to the outside. That's a gain of only a yard. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Back to the ground, and that gains one.
Bernard's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Third down on the way. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And that pass is deflected by Talib.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Offense is back up. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Manning from the gun. Manning finds Thomas. Denver in for the score.
Man, what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Bengals break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. Offense lines up here. The Bengals will take the snap from the 25. Dalton looking long. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Andy Dalton gets it out to A.J. Green. Moore's there to make the stop.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 36. Green's tackled right at the 42. Second down. Andy Dalton will be under center. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Marshall's the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Dalton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Play fake. Gets it out for the completion. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Dalton selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
First down here after the completion. Tate's lined up in the slot. Dalton's dropping back to throw once again. Has his target, and that's a gain of 13.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Man-to-man coverage down the field. When you see it, you got to be accurate with the football. He was that time, and that's why we got the completion.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The play clock's running down. Dalton, handoff. Marshall's there to make the tackle. Giovanni Bernard is one of the biggest dual threats out of the backfield we have in the league now.
Giovanni Bernard, what a name. It's a great name, and he's a heck of a player. Catches the football well, and that time he showed everybody he knows how to run big time in this league.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The jumbo set on the field. Midway, second quarter. Should have been intercepted that time by Moore.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Second down following that incompletion. The Bengals come out in the pistol. Gets the handle here. Barrows there to make the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Third down following the run. Tate's lined up now as a slot receiver. The wide receiver in motion. They call his number once more. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
That is play number 10 on this drive.
This has been a long drive so far. First down and 10. Back to him. Bernard off the left side. And Bernard is brought down.
The Bengals, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
This long drive continues. They want to keep feeding him the football as he moves across the first down yardage and a new set of downs.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
First down here after the run. Mounting a serious drive. Dropping back 3. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Green's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Austin's there to take it down.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
This is the 14th play of this series.
The long drive continues. Takes it across. It is a touchdown.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. 3rd and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
Extra point was good.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. First down here. Two tight ends on the field here. Quick screen to Thomas. Taken down at the 27.
Thomas is more than happy just to catch that football near the line of scrimmage. They all love these type of catches, the wide receivers do, but it's good vision by him. He reads the blocks well and picks up good yards. Nice job.
Manning's going to throw once again on this down. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Quarters formation here for the defense. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. Now 1st and 10. throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Count it. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Return 14 yards. Number 19 on the return.
The Bengals now will start their drive at the 23. Tate's in the slot. First down at the 23. Makes the catch. And that'll be a gain of about 2. The Bengals are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Coming up, second down. It's Bernard in the backfield. Dalton will be taking the snap out of the pistol. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Now looking at third down. Tate's going to get set in the slot for this snap. From the gun, Dalton looking across the middle, and that's Talib, who almost came away with a pick.
Well, in a situation like this in the first half, fourth down, you're near midfield. If it was really short, you think about maybe going for it, but fourth and long, no decision. You got to punt the football away and rely on your defense.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Gains 13. So that's going to do it for the first half. Broncos are up in this one. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Bengals are set for their next possession. Andy Dalton will be under center. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line just collapsed. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
A lot of yardage to make up here after that sack. It's second down. Dalton's setting up now in the pistol. They'll go ground, and he'll try it left. They'll mark him at the 22. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Takes a receiver in the slot. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Third down and 8. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Dalton's going to be in the pistol here.
They motion the receiver around to the other side. They'll go ground. Bernard looking for a lane. He's brought to a halt.
The Bengals did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Here comes the wide receiver in motion.
Again, staying with the safe plays.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And here we have second down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. The give. Middle. The Bengals now move the chains.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Toss play to Bernard. Harris is all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
This will be second down.
Tate's lined up in the slot. Gets it again. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got third and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Makes the reception. That's a gain of 8.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The kick is good.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Caldwell's got a chance to return this one. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down here. Offense lines up here. Manning out of the gun. He'll throw it over the middle.
And that was Newman who got a hand on it that time.
He did everything right, didn't he? The cornerback that time. He was physical. He stayed on the wide receiver. He was reading the quarterback, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
Second down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Picks up 8 here.
Number 23, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 8.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Here's the handoff. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Manning comes out in the pistol. Feeds him again. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. Screen, and he hauls it in. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
And now they'll try over again on second down. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires.
Peyton Manning from the shotgun. And there's Welker. The Broncos have the football as the fourth quarter gets started.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Gains 20.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
The offense heads to the line for the seventh play of the drive. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Reaches out and grabs it. And that's a gain of 10.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets a completion.
First down here after the completion. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation.
Manning's going to take it from the gun. Dunlap's in on the coverage and forces the incompletion.
Dunlap's persistence, it pays off this time. He knows he can't get to the quarterback, so what does he do? He stops, gets those big arms and hands up, and swats that football away.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6.
Manning with the give. And it's Geno Atkins there to meet him.
Boy, it's third and goal. Close game here. You want to get a touchdown. That's what you want. You come away with 3, that's going to be a big disappointment for your offense.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. What a drive this has been.
Third and goal at the 6.
Touchdown.
Anytime, Jim, it's third and goal, you've got to decide, what are we going to do? Well, this time the offense, nice design. They throw the football, and the quarterback puts it right on the money for the touchdown pass.
The Broncos for the point after. The point after is good. Broncos ready to boot it down the field.
Tate will take this one. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Bengals getting ready now to start their drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Trying to work that left side.
And that's good for only a yard or 2.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Second down coming up. Offense lines up here.
Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Green's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
The incompletion stopped the clock, but 3rd and 8 still to come.
It's Bernard in the backfield.
Breaks free, and he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense. The punter awaits the snap.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return.
Mays is there that time for the tackle.
The Broncos bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
Double tight end formation.
To the ground. Good for only a yard.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
That's second down coming up.
Handoff made. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Welker's in the slot. The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. Thomas has got it, and a first.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. They'll run it here. Goes to the left.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second and short following the run.
Manning set into Pistol.
Right back to him one more time. stacked up at that point.
That's a timeout by the defense.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Here's the first snap after the big play. Here's another handoff. Newman's in on the tackle.
That's a timeout by the D.
Second down here. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
They call his name again. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
It'll be third down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation.
He'll keep it on the play fake. And incomplete as Thomas can't hold on.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. A short field goal try on the way. Converts on the 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time. It stalls out, but good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Takes a receiver in the slot. The Bengals snap it at the 26. It's intercepted, and that's going to end the comeback attempt.
Good piece of tackling.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Takes the knee.
Second down now. Nickel formation here for the defense.
Takes the knee.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Takes the knee.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.